will be there 4 years' time.
Coming up next, the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 66 kilo category. Vlahinja Buncic of Serbia goes up against Hattori Shinsei of Japan. It'll be Buncic in the white judogi, Hattori in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Raul Camacho of Spain.
Well, Hattori, don't look at the world rankings because he hasn't been out simply because they've got probably 4 66 kilo players that come out ahead of him. It's one of his first trips ever, certainly in a senior Grand Prix.
Only 19 years old.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out here, hasn't he, with Buncic?
He was a silver medalist at the Tokyo Grand Slam a couple of years ago and the gold medalist at the World University Games. So just still doing his studies. A student. Buncic a little bit longer in the tooth, I think.
Yeah, and he's looking sharp today, Buncic, I think. Look at that. Ashiwaza starts it all off. Now then, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Just to know whether that is a relative of Buncic.
Could be just young boys wandered in,
Could be, absolutely.
Decided to give some advice.
Yokogaki again. You know, that Yokogaki there just latches onto the front leg. Don't know if we're going to see that one again. It'd be really nice if we did. But he kind of catches the outside of the foot there and then blocks it for the Yokogaki. We see it more and more now.
Strong grip. Atari finding a way out of that with that Yoko Sutemiwaza. That got rid of it. Too far a stretch, that one, wasn't it? Hattori wanted to go over far on the left side, but it was too far away.
Two totally different styles here, these two. But equally as explosive as each other.
Blocked that nicely, Buncic. Felt that coming and crushed it.
Yeah, it's body being in the right place at the wrong time, or is it the wrong place at the right time?
Again, looking for that Yoko Sutemiwaza.
Looking for the Sangaku turn here.
He's 28 years old, Buncic. I suppose you could say that he's coming towards the back end of his career. May have another cycle in him. Add 4 years to that, 32. Could be, why not? It's not over the hill, is it?
No, it just kind of happens. I mean, it happens at different times, doesn't it, for certain athletes. Doesn't want to be down here, I don't think, Buncic.
It's not quite as straightforward with the men, is it?
No.
You know, with the Japanese men
with the
turning over.
No, it's not. It doesn't work quite the same, does it? It doesn't.
Nowhere near the kind of success rate in
Well,
turning
yeah, one
over
or
and
two,
dominance.
The Kashiwazakis, you know, were one
Special.
in a million. Very, very
Special.
special. You know, every time he dropped, it was danger.
Better grip here. Yeah.
Again, there's that Sumigashi type movement there. Now he could be in danger here.
Get the timing right in the turn.
And that was always the danger. Leg came out. Look at the balance and how he changes the balance. That leg there just hooking onto the inside there of the thigh to stop the turn, and then the readjustment of balance there, and it's all over. Nice bit of newaza there. Made a mistake, Bunzic there. Stayed there just that second too long.
Did we put the commentator's curse on him, saying that his defence was good and the Japanese aren't as good as catching the men on the ground?
Did, didn't you? You just
I did,
kind of
didn't
said
I?
that,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
You did. So he'll come see you. He'll come see you later.
What do you mean it doesn't work the same?
Yeah, he will. He'll say that.
Hattori Shinsei of Japan taking the first of the bronze medals in the under 66 kilo count. It was a good effort
Yeah,
from
nice bit of newaza,
Strahinja
wasn't it?
Buncic.
Congratulations, bronze medal goes to Japan.
He calls it the Franco Rook Special. That's what he calls it. Look at that, the leg came out just like it does with the Japanese women's team there. He just took it out.
As if to make a point.
Do you know, the fantastic thing for me is as soon as it comes out, they readjust the balance there. The hips go out there, don't they? The legs change. But then that little hook onto the inside of the leg as well. Look how he kicks it out. Beautiful. Talk about reproportioning the weight.
Also first medal in the Grand Prix for Hattori Shinsei.
We've got a second bronze medal in the under 66 kilo category coming up now. Kamran Suleimanov of Azerbaijan goes up against Yondan Pirelli Bashku of Mongolia. It'll be Suleimanov in the white judogi, Yondan Pirelli in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Brian Todd of the United States of America.
Mr. Brian Todd.
Yondan Pirelli, world rank number 2. Here he is, coming out.
The judoka. Blue judogi representing Mongolia.
Had a couple of good ones in the early rounds. One fight gets pulled up out of Newaza. Well, he wasn't in Newaza, he didn't ground actually, so he was pulled up so vigorously that he went, all right, if you want me up so badly, he said, I'm going to throw you. So he threw him with Kosoto. In fact, we're going to cover it with a golden score tonight, just so that we can have a little look at it.
Good one.
You have to bear in mind that Suleimanov is physically really strong as well. And Yondan Pirelli there just looks like, well, Suleimanov is hitting a brick wall, doesn't it? So Yondan Pirelli, the one coming forward. Suleimanov just on the retreat a little bit, gets the Shido. Seeing a lot of these change direction sumigations. They step across the body and then sumigation to the opposite flank. In fact, I know that's the technique we're going to use with the dojo collective. Just something that we will look at as one of the in techniques at the moment. Use it as well for the kataguruma, for the change of direction.
They've both had a go at that, haven't they?
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? They step across, switch
Head
the
underneath.
direction,
Yeah.
and some of them are using it for the yoko.
Oh,
Look at that.
yes.
Backfired on him. I thought that was Ippon. Well, I don't know about you, but did he roll onto his completely onto his back there? I thought he did. Well, they've said not. Was Harry given though? Solomonov. Now he's got to hold on to 2 minutes. Well, I don't quite know why the mate was called there. And
I heard the mate called from someone else.
yeah.
As well. So he must have been doing something that he shouldn't have.
Well, he's going to keep coming forwards now. He's got a minute and a half of hell here with Yondem Perenli. And it might be it. Oh, it's
it
gone.
is now.
He's gone for a second one. Solomonov there changes the direction. That was magnificent. Superb stuff.
Yeah, Yondon Perenli decided to go for it, didn't he? Get close and try and pull something back. But as you said earlier, Solomonov, very, very powerful fighter. Too strong.
Really powerful. I mean, he looked as if he was hitting a brick wall in the early stages. And then, well, two fantastic techniques. I can't wait to see the first one, just to see how that lands. Obviously, because of the soft landing that he gets the Wazari. But second one, Yondem Perenli piles on the pressure. Was it enough? No, it wasn't.
Congratulations. Second bronze medal.
Yeah, obviously the longer the contest goes on, the more strength that you lose. But
there's the Kosoto. Absolutely. Now we can see why it was a Wazari. Two parts to the landing, backside first, then roll back. So when we see it like that, then you can see it wasn't part of one movement, it was two movements. So Wazari for me, good. This second one, no doubts there. What a change of direction there. And he looked as if he was going for the Kosoto there, wasn't it? Yondem Perenli fully and absolutely committed. And he gets changed. The counter to the counter. Brilliant. Love it. That was a great performance, that really was. There's the technique there. Yondem Perenli did a little bit off balance there, but, you know, nevertheless, what a change of direction.
a little bit desperate at the end there, Yondem Perenli. Had the feeling that he had to do something, had to make something.
Yeah, I think he felt, didn't he? I'm so far behind here that I've got to do something here, try and pull this back. I need a score on the board. Great performance there, and another medal for Azerbaijan.
Coming up next, the final of the under 66 kilo category. Yashar Najafov of Azerbaijan goes up against Yago Abuladze, one of the independent neutral athletes. It's Najafov in the white judogi, Abuladze in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got to this point. Gurchev, Gao, and Yonder Perenli were defeated by Najafov. Basile, Flicker, Holoborodko, Batokhtov, and Hattori were down by Abuladze on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Mathieu Bataille of France.
Well, you can look at, well, who he had to beat there. Abdeladze, I mean, that was, you know, that was six contests he's going to have to do. He had to do the extra mile,
He did the 5,
yeah,
now
he's
6.
done the 5, yeah, no, this is 6. But Najafov as well, can you imagine? Well, we've just seen a fantastic performance there by Solomonov, and now we've got, well, Najafov coming out here, and he's been on great form as well. So, the Azeri is showing that they've got real depth at 66 kilograms. Hopefully we're going to see that little turnover that you're talking about.
Yes, if
We're going to
there's
see it.
any chance for...
We've seen him do it a lot, haven't we, actually, in the past.
If there's any chance for Abuladze to execute it.
Where did he make... yeah, he did it once, didn't he, at the... Was it the World Championships? He did it at the World Championships, didn't he? That was where he first kind of broke into the senior ranks. Can't break the grip off. Got to go forwards. Look, he's got the arm here. And this is where he does the turnover here. If he can get him to ground, that's where he starts off. He keeps control of that arm. It's funny, isn't it, how somebody can develop a technique and hone it so well. There's the Makikomi. This could be it. Najafov just fallen behind on attacks.
Picks up a penalty. Mr. Abuladze up in the stands there. He's been cheering him on all day. That's the almost incessant chant whenever he's been on the mat.
Maybe.
That's bad news for Najafov with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock, picking up a second penalty.
Long time, isn't it, to hold off, especially with the kind of pressure that Abuladze is going to put him under. Oh, Saragari! Such an unusual style. It's
awkward,
not
isn't it?
classical, is it? It's really awkward.
I think unorthodox was better, yeah.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And awkward. Oh, that was good, though. What a change of direction there. We've seen that from the Georgians as well. Look at that reverse. What would you call it? Reverse Oronegi?
Reverse.
A reverse. Some people are calling it Sakui Nagi. It's not Sakui Nagi, is it?
No.
Sakui's scoop, isn't it? It's not Sakui. Starting to go to work now.
Hasn't attacked him once
realises
in Newaza.
Yeah. Well, he's avoiding the Newaza, isn't he? Like,
just doesn't want to give
plague,
Abuladze any opportunity.
One catch on that arm, and
to
he's
take
going to
over
go.
it, yeah.
He's going to go for it.
Hasn't had to defend once on the ground.
I think his game plan is stay off the ground.
Well, Abuladze hasn't been able to engage him on the ground either.
He hasn't got close to it, as he hasn't been able to keep hold of that arm, for one thing.
Dad, that was us.
Just about saving it there. 2 Shidos already on the board. So Najafov has to make sure that he attacks just the right time. Gosh, and that was, what a change of direction that was. Well, he scooped him up there, Obutori Gaeshi, going up into the air and then changes it, Utsurigoshi then, and he doesn't quite get the landing.
To the golden score period then, there having been no score during regulation time. Abuladze looking to work off the belt.
Switching at this time. Oh, that's it. He's got it. And Abuladze then, change of direction, changes it to the other side and gets the Wazari. Former world champion then.
Dad's happy.
Yep. And a great change of direction, wasn't it? He went one way all the time. He was looking for the hold, and in the end, switches it up in golden score. 29 seconds into golden score, gets the winner. Great performance.
66 kg category in blue judo, individual neutral athlete Iago Abuladze.
Campeão da categoria dos menos 66 kg do Grande Prix Portugal 2024, Iago Abuladze.
Well, he had his plan, and for a good part of the contest, Najafov kept him out.
I was going to say, if you have a plan like that, and somebody is expecting, it's like somebody expecting the Sangaku from Biladin, you know, and then she just suddenly switches up, does something different. And actually, that was the one that he tried on him, wasn't it? And it backfired. Great change of direction, Sumagaeshi, and this time took him off at a slightly different angle.
E agora os highlights desta final no ecrã gigante.
It's the 90-degree landing.